out. Don't forget to be following Shop LC as well. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and we're just excited to have you guys be a part of the party there as well, okay? So a lot of good stuff happening for sure. We just wrapped up our next Gem Fest event, and that was really fun. But if you missed it, don't worry. We're going to have more events happening every 3 or 4 months or so. So definitely just stay tuned for that. And we also have still continuing right now our Daily Delight sweepstakes, okay? So that is going to be an incredible opportunity for you guys to get in on some really fun prizes. Polygraph, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Guys, the Daily Delight sweepstakes is still underway, and you have every single day to enter from now until October the 9th. Check it out. This is today's prize. It's a Chanel Beauty Mix. Ooh. Oh, it smells good already, and it looks good already. Guys, this is awesome. First of all, the name brand recognition, right? So go ahead and enter for your chance to win. Every day is going to be a different delightful surprise that you have the opportunity to take advantage of, okay? So that's the QR code. Go ahead and scan it for your chance to win. And you can also go to shoplc.com/dailydelight/giveaways to enter. Okay, so some really good stuff there for sure. Mo, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Thanks, guys. We really, really love that you guys are here, a part of the journey. So make sure you're scanning that QR code for your chance to win this gorgeous Chanel Beauty Mix. If it's not for yourself, then you can always use it for a loved one. And either way, it's going to be really, really good. So that's what you got to know right there. But guys, you know what? Every day is a great chance to get in on some good things, okay? So every single day we are having right now our 25% discount, okay? That means that if you, hey Jeffrey, thank you so much for watching. Guys, if you do want to incorporate that 25% discount, all you need to keep in mind is this, a special code word, a special magic word. That's going to be LIVE25, okay? You're going to want to put that together, live25, no spaces in between the word and the number, and that'll get you that additional savings that you're going to be so happy to incorporate, okay? So definitely take advantage of that so you can save extra money and keep it back in your pocket, and that's awesome. Now, we also have your budget pay opportunity, and this is an incredible program that we have. You don't have to apply and see if you're eligible. You're just automatically eligible. Basically, you split up the payments across multiple months to make it a little bit easier for your finances, and there are no interest in those payments. There is no interest in those payments. So really good interest-free installments, and you also have no credit checks. We're not trying to, look at your credit score or anything like that. You just make the payment on the first month, which includes shipping and handling and taxes, and you're good to go. And actually, if you have an online order over $50, you don't even have to pay shipping. We'll actually cover that for you. So some pretty good stuff there for sure. Hey, honey, thanks so much for watching. We also have your 30-day easy money back guarantee. So basically, if you're not completely satisfied with what you're getting, you can always send it back to us as long as it's within those 30 days, and you'll be so happy to be able to get your money back. But we know it's not going to happen because we know you guys are loving everything that we have here. So just some good stuff there for sure. Okay, so make sure you're following us. Like I said, go to shoplc.com. Check out everything we have there. Clearance items, dollar auctions, our live 24/7 broadcast. By the way, I am going to be on your broadcast tonight/this morning, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. with Matt. We're going to have a lot of fun, okay? So make sure you guys are tuning in. If you're working, you can hang out with us. If you just can't sleep, you can hang out with us, whatever the case is. And make sure to send us an email because we're looking at those in real time as well. So some good stuff there for sure, my friends. Make sure you also are downloading our mobile app because that's where you can stay in the know on the go. And just know that every single time you do make a purchase with us here at Shop LC, you're assisting us in providing a meal to a child who would otherwise not know where their next meal will come from. Hey Hattie, thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, it's sad to think about, but there are a lot of folks that don't know where their next meal will come from because food poverty is a real thing. It's a hard knock life, and it's hard in every single way sometimes. But, food is something that we really need to make sure that we have ability for because it's one of the basic necessities of life, right? Food, water, air in our lungs. I mean, just basic necessities. And so we're assisting in making that possible because every time you make a purchase, we deliver one meal to a child who would otherwise go hungry. And we work with incredible organizations organizations here in the United States as well as in India. No Kid Hungry in the USA and Akshaya Patra in India. So we're just making sure that everything is good to go for you, and we love that. So read up more about your purchase feeds on shoplc.com. Thus far, we've actually delivered over 55 million meals, actually. And we're just happy to be able to make a difference. We do this year round, not just during the holiday season. We just are very passionate about this. So yeah, thank you so much for allowing us to give back. So there you go, guys. One last look right there before we do move on to what today's show is going to be. I am joined by the incredible, the one and only DJ, and we're having some fun here, okay? So yeah, we're going to have some fun with Grandidierite, okay? Grandidierite is such a gorgeous stone. I'm wearing one necklace right now. We have some gorgeous earrings and things to be showing you. Like, this is a pretty one, guys. You know, if you're a fan of the Larimar, if you're a fan of like maybe more earthy Sleeping Beauty turquoise, however you want to think of it, Grandidierite is such a fabulous color. And so we just really, really love that for sure. Okay. So let's go ahead and kick off the show with one beautiful piece. Oh my goodness. This is a nice one. This is a gorgeous beaded, actually, let me leave it on here for a second. The Joy collection. So definitely one of your elite brands here at Shop LC. And this is your Grandidierite 72 karat weight, my friends. This is pretty substantial. This is a big deal. This is a gorgeous beaded necklace. It is going to be the graduated beaded necklace because they are smaller up here and then they get larger down here. And it's crafted in rhodium over sterling silver with 18 inches. You do have a lobster claw clasp and an adjustable opportunity here, so that's pretty nice. But overall, such a beautiful piece, okay? Now, this does have 5-star reviews, so I definitely encourage you to check that out on shoplc.com because it's not just random people that we let comment. It's folks that have actually been there, done that, made this purchase can actually give you a qualifying review. So that's awesome in itself. So check out the 5-star reviews at all times. You might get a little idea of how folks have gifted this and used the discounts and all that good stuff, okay? So that's that. Now, this normally on the marketplace, like any traditional retail store, jewelry store, is going to be going for like at least $1,000. But here at Shop LC, we're gifting it to you for 65% savings. So that's going to be about the $300 price point. And if you use your budget pay, you're actually looking at $52, okay? Like, I can't believe it. You're going from $1,000 minimum to $52 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Remember, no interest is going to be applied on those monthly installments, no credit checks, and you have 30-day easy returns with free shipping. So some pretty good stuff there, guys. We do accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And this is a gorgeous piece. It really is. I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a look at this gorgeous photo. Yeah, just a little bit more of the fine details that come when you have something like Grandidierite, okay? So this is actually not just a beautiful stone, but it's actually one of the world's rarest gemstones. So definitely a true collector's piece. A lot of collectors are going to love everything that has to do with Grandidierite. And it was actually first discovered in 1902 in the Madagascar region. So it's a little bit more of the newer kind of gemstone, but definitely a very unique piece, okay? So I love that so much. Actually, Alfred Grandidier is the one who found this, and so you can see that's where it gets its name. And he was basically a French explorer, and he studied Madagascar, the region, its natural wonders. Like, he did a lot of research on the area, and so that's how he found this, and so that's why they named it after him. So pretty cool, Grandidierite. And everyone loves it because of those colors, right? So you see a little bit of sea blue, a little bit of bluish green. Maybe it looks like a tropical ocean water. Yeah, however you want to describe it. It's like an earthy blue, you know what I mean? So very, very beautiful. And the reason that it has that gorgeous color is because you do have traces of iron inside the crystal, and that's going to bend the light in a cool way. I mean, cool tone way, okay? So that's why you have something this beautiful. And usually this is, man, nothing but the finest of quality when it comes to Grandidierite in the earth, just naturally, because that's just the way it's it's formed, okay? Usually it's going to be a little bit more valuable than diamonds in some cases just because it is a little bit harder to find, okay? So you do have something that is unique, it's organic, it's rare, and it's gorgeous. So I love this, okay? And most of the gems are going to be just a few crystals that have been cut into maybe over 10 carats just because that's the way the light's going to hit it a little bit better. It's huge enough for that type of mineral. This is cool to the touch. It will naturally warm with your skin. The lobster claw is going to keep everything in place, and no two stones are going to be alike. Every single stone is going to have slight variation, or a lot of variation depending. But yeah, so you have something extra natural. Very, very nice, okay? So absolutely gorgeous. This is actually going to be in the same family as a tourmaline, but it's going to be rarer. So again, just like I said, compared to diamonds, rarer. Basically with Grandidierite, you just have something rare, and that's what's really, really special about a piece like this, okay? So something really, really nice, and a lot of gem cutters love it because it shows almost a little cat's eye effect if you cut it just right. You might have a little chatoyancy. It just depends, though. You may not be able to see it here, but that's the beauty of this stone, right? It's just, it just kind of adds a little magic no matter how you're looking at it. So some good stuff there for sure. I appreciate it in every single way. And this is gorgeous. You can wear it out on a night out. You can wear it to work. You can wear it anywhere, and it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful piece, okay? So definitely take advantage of the Grandidierite beaded necklace. Again, I can't believe it's 72 karat weight. That's crazy. And then 18 inches. Hey, you have that adjustability, and you're good to go. So don't forget, budget pay $52.49 over the course of 5 months. Use that Live25 promo code. Get that 25% savings, and you're going to be so happy that you applied that and saved extra money, okay? So what you can do if you're interested in this piece, it doesn't mean you're necessarily making a purchase, but if you are interested, you can always comment down below, shop one. That's going to be SHOP number 1. Put it together with no spaces in between. And we'll deliver a direct message via whatever platform you're watching on so you can get some more information on this, okay? So far on the list that I see here, we have 34 of these left. So not a lot, so definitely take advantage of it for sure. As we move on to our next item. And this next item is so beautiful as well. I think it's going to go great with your beaded necklace, to be honest. So one last look right here, guys. Shop number 1. If you have any questions, you can always comment down below. DJ and I are here. We're happy to assist you, and that's what we're here for. Make sure you guys are comfy and you always know what's going on. So one last look as we move on to the next. And the next one is beautiful as well. Gosh, it's going to go perfectly with this beaded necklace. Look at this. This is a beautiful DeJoy as well. So part of the Elite Collection, DeJoy. And this is going to be your Grandidierite, and it has moissanite, okay? So 5.65 karat weight, absolutely gorgeous. And actually, let me hold this up here next to a nickel just so you can see a little bit of that sizing comparison, okay? So there you go. Very cute, very dainty, but still noticeable. And this is 5.65 karat weight, like I said. So absolutely beautiful. This is going to be your Art Deco ring in rhodium over sterling silver. So some pretty good stuff there. It has a pretty solid foundation. Normally, this ring is going to be going for about $2,500, but here we are offering it to you for 80% savings. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's going to be about $499.99. If you use your budget pay, you're actually looking at $74.99 over the course of 5 months. So some pretty good stuff there for sure. And my friends, we have this available in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So some pretty good stuff, okay? Overall, absolutely gorgeous. We have this in free shipping as well because it is an online order over $50. And don't forget, if you use your promo code, you get 25% savings. So look at that. You have a little bit of a cloudiness in there. When the light hits it from different angles, it might just shift tone a little, look a little blue from one side. Maybe you'll see a little green on the other side. And that's a property called pleochroism, okay? And so we love that in our gemstones because it just makes everything a little bit more unique, and I appreciate that, okay? Now, Madagascar is still going to be the place that produces the best type of Grandidierite stones, but there are small deposits that have been found in Namibia, in Sri Lanka. I know we had some folks watching from Sri Lanka the other day, so that was really cool. But yeah, Madagascar is going to be kind of the main region where you find Grandidierite. But overall, it's an absolutely beautiful stone. Some of these stones are going to be about the 7.5 registration on the Mohs scale of hardness, so it is going to be durable enough if you do want to wear it every single day. But, you know, it still needs a little little bit of care. It's kind of like your phone, right? I mean, you don't want to throw it to the ground. It could break, but hey, you're not worried. Oh no, constantly am I going to break my phone? Like, you can carry it around with you, live your life. It's going to be fine. So it's kind of like the Grandidierite. You know, you want to have care, but hey, don't be afraid. Take it with you everywhere you go. You're going to be happy. Okay. And because it is rare, like I said, it does have a little bit of scarcity. A lot of jewelry pieces are custom made with some one of a kind creations. It's not going to be typically your like mass bulk situation. You know what I mean? Like 1,000 of these rings produced at once. Like, it's just, so usually you're going to have something more along the one of a kind situation. So that's really nice. You might have something that no one else has. It really, really is a collector's gem. And some of those collectors call this the gem for the future, because new sources might still be hidden underground that we don't even know about yet. So, yeah, you never know when more is going to pop up or not. You might be sitting on a gorgeous treasure, and you just didn't even realize, you know, so something really cool about that. Now, whenever they find some of the bigger deposits, sometimes they'll give it to like museums, and museums will host this. It's a famous crystal. They actually have one giant one in the Smithsonian collection, like a really big Grandidierite. And so it's pretty cool. It definitely draws in the gem fans from everywhere because it does have that striking appeal, that striking natural color, and it isn't heated or treated like some of the other gems that we see. So it really is the best of both worlds, you know, from Mother Earth. And that's why it's such a popular gem. So I love it in every single way. Again, this is going to be your Art Deco design because it has some symmetry, some boldness. You have the moissanite in baguette form and in round, brilliant structures. Inside of the band is going to be stamped Joy 925. You have an oval shape here, so definitely elongating, rather beautiful in every single way. And like I said, on budget pay, you're looking at $74.99 over the course of 5 months. Use that promo code, get that 25% savings, and you're going to be so happy to add this to your collection. So comment down below. This is going to be shop number 2, and we'll get you more information. Reminder, we have this in sizes 6 through 10, currently no half sizes. If you need help finding your right size, we can always help you. You can call this thing called your personal shopper number. That's going to be 888-835-2237. It is going to be in your chat below, so you can always look at it there, screenshot it, write it down, copy paste it, whatever you got to do. And I honestly encourage you to put us in your contacts list. Maybe put us in your favorites list. That way, anytime you have a question now throughout the live stream or even after the fact, we can help you out. Okay, so some really good stuff there. If you're worried, you're trying to get this as a gift to someone, and you're like, I have no idea what their ring size is or my own ring size, then we can help you out there too. So definitely take advantage of this piece. It is just phenomenal. And then also call your personal shopper number to do that. All right, this next piece is gorgeous as well. It's actually going to be your pendant, and it's kind of in your matching form, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and put the ring on here so you can see what they look like together. But you are going to have a lobster claw clasp, 20 inches, rhodium over sterling silver, and it's the same deal as the ring, as you can see. So basically, you do have your Art Deco inspiration, a lot of symmetry, a lot of boldness, a lot of 1920s inspiration, a lot of 20th century love in there in the design. And this is the Joy Premium Grandidierite, just as the ring with moissanite, okay? So something absolutely beautiful in every single way. Something like this is going to be going for about $2,400. I'm rounding just a tad up so you can kind of be safe there. But yeah, $2,400. That's about it. 23, 24, around there. We are offering it to you though for 79% savings, and that means about $499.99. So kind of the same deal as the ring. That means on budget pay, you're looking at $74.99 over the course of 5 months. Use that promo code, get that 25% savings. You're going to be so happy that you did, because you got your extra savings, guys. Look at the bail. My goodness, with the moissanite, that is just fabulous in every single way. Guys, even the smaller stones sometimes are going to cost thousands of dollars per carat because it just really is a serious investment. And it's really nice to know that you can wear such a serious investment piece and it'll hold its value, right? That's the return on investment. So I definitely love this. A lot of jewelers are going to pair this with white gold, maybe platinum, just to highlight those oceanic shades, those nautical shades, and that's something that we really love. But overall, such a fabulous piece. You know what I mean? I just love it. They could definitely pair this with gold, yellow gold, and it's going to do just fine. But it's those white, cooler tones in in the rhodium over sterling silver, that's really going to highlight the oceanicness of the hue. So very, very nice. A lot of people even choose Grandidierite as an alternative engagement stone because it's a secret symbol of uniqueness. So it's kind of like, hey, I fancy you. I think you're so unique and I want to marry you. And so here is my engagement ring. Here's my engagement whatever. Something as rare and beautiful as you, you know. So it could definitely tell the story of love. And if you hold it up to the sunlight, it almost feels like it's capturing a little piece of that tropical lagoon in the palm of your hand. I'm not sure quite else how to describe this. It's just like a little vacation, you know what I mean? On your hand, on your heartbeat, whatever the case is. So like I said, this is going to be something that you will want to take advantage of. The first ever one, Grandidierite stone that Grandidier did find, it was actually like 0.30 carats. It was like a grain of rice. Like it was a super, super tiny piece. And so it's kind of cool now to know that we have something like this with 4.70 carats. Now we've kept looking and we found it, you know? So that's why a lot of people call it the lagoon stone because of that blue greenish color. Absolutely beautiful. It really, really is so nice. And most of them are going to be almost transparent. So you're going to see that color glowing from the inside. Absolutely beautiful. But overall, absolutely wonderful, guys. An oval shape, very elongating. And I love it. Okay. So again, budget pay $74.99 over the course of 5 months. With your promo code, you get 25% savings. And we do have free shipping qualifying here. So some pretty good stuff. Guys, we are going to move on to the next item, but this is going to be your shop number 3 opportunity. SHOP number 3. And I want to remind you, we've been in the business over 40 years. We have over 3,000 skilled artisans. So that's kind of how we're able to bring you these prices at a fraction of the cost for top tier, top quality, items. And so we're just very happy and very grateful that you guys are taking advantage of these pieces. So definitely do. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can always comment down below. We're here to assist. So again, your shop number 3 opportunity right there. Before we move on to this next item, which is a gorgeous piece of pair of earrings. Awesome. Okay, this next piece, like I said, a gorgeous pair of earrings. I'm going to hold it up here next to the nickel so you can kind of see that sizing comparison. But overall, oh, wow, okay, this is so nice. Guys, these are DeJoy as well, so you have that brand recognition. You do have strong back posts, and then you have the back side. So absolutely beautiful in every single way. We also, this is called your premium Grandidierite. Now, this is going to be with moissanite, just like in the pieces that I just showed you. And look at that photo. 2.35 carat weight Art Deco earrings in rhodium over sterling silver. So Art Deco, again, you have that boldness, that symmetry. You have the square shape. You have the halo effect, everything in line in place. And, you know, I just love this, okay? So this is going to be worth about $900 on the marketplace, but we are offering it to you for 81% savings. So that's going to be about $169.99. If you do use your budget pay, you're looking at $25, okay? Just $25 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Now, this is incredible off the bat. Like I said, use that promo code, get that 25% savings, and we do have free shipping qualify here because it is an online order over $50. So some really good stuff. Now, just like the classic solitaire earring design, this is always timeless. It's never going to go out of style. You can wear them at the gym. They're not going to get in the way. You can wear them to a wedding. They're going to look magnificent. You can wear them to the dentist office. They're going to be just perfect for that casual outing as well. But overall, something beautiful. If you actually look at the Grandidierite stone under a magnifying glass or like a microscope, actually more like a microscope, you're going to see natural tiny fingerprints, okay? Those are little growth lines that nature left, kind of like the inclusions in a diamond. And it just kind of shows you again that it is a natural piece that the earth created, okay? So very, very beautiful. You are going to see the trio of colors, blue, green, clear, especially when you tilt it, but after everything is said and done, just so fabulous. And geologists think that this was formed like 500 million years ago when it comes to Grandidierite. So a long time before you and I were ever here. Like I'm talking like the time even before dinosaurs walked the earth. You know what I mean? Like, so Grandidierite's been around for a long time according to what geologists say. And so it's kind of cool to know we have something so ancient and so beautiful sitting on close to our face, you know? So I definitely love it. If you look at it, like after the show, if you look it up, you're going to see that a lot of them were formed under metamorphic rock. And that's kind of because they had extreme heat and pressure deep underground. So it's kind of like a diamond in the same way that it is formed. Just a little bit different of a process, but kind of same deal, So I really appreciate this. It is so, so beautiful in every single way. And because it is such a rare gemstone, sometimes, like it'll need like extra security in those fancy retail stores. But like I said, those retail stores, they're going to make this like $900 worth of a pair of earrings. Here, instead, we're giving it to you for $25.49 over the course of 5 months. With the promo code, get that 25% savings for real Grandidierite. They're not fake, they're not simulated, etc. Jeffrey, thank you so much, Jeffrey, for watching. Cute to very pretty earrings. I know, they really are. They're so pretty. And the cool thing is, like I said, males can wear these, the gentlemen can wear these, the ladies can wear these. You can wear this to the gym. It's not going to get in your way. You could wear it just to the grocery store for, getting your groceries. I mean, it's just one of those pieces that look great no matter what. You know what I mean? So very, very beautiful. I'm telling you, absolutely gorgeous. And this is going to have the chemical formula, including boron. It's basically an element. Even like the spacecrafts have boron because it helps to improve toughness. But this is a natural element of boron that Mother Earth put in there. So it's kind of cool to know they have something so sturdy but also so pretty that formed over 500 million years ago, even before the dinosaurs. So some pretty good stuff there, guys. Remember, we do have your free shipping capability here because it is an online order over $50. And like I said, these are going to be $25.49 over the course of 5 months on budget pay. So some pretty good stuff here for sure. If you want more information on these beautiful earrings, it doesn't mean you're making a purchase. It just means we're going to get you a little bit more information via a direct message on whatever platform you're watching on. For example, Jeffrey's watching on Instagram. We'll get him, a message on Instagram. And like I said, no purchase necessary. It just means we're going to send you some more info so you can read up about the beautiful earrings. So you want to make a purchase, you can. If you don't, all good. Okay. So this is going to be your shop number 4 opportunity, SHOP number 4, and you do want to hop on this because, like I said, anywhere else this is like $900 worth of a pair of earrings. But because we have so many resources and connections, and we have like over 3,000 skilled artisans in house, we're able to get it for a better deal. Think of it. I always like to say this as like you know someone at the car dealership. Yeah, the car is worth $40,000, but you know a guy, and he knows guys, and they're able to get you a 25% deal or whatever the case is. Same thing here. You know a guy, and that guy is us, okay? And we're helping you out there with our networks and connections. So some good stuff there for sure. Right now, we only have 45 of these earrings left. But this next pair that we actually have 37 left. Take a look at this. We have 37 of these left, okay? This is going to be your DeJoy Premium Grandidierite, 2.50 carat weight. This is also going to be your Art Deco inspiration, so 20th century inspiration. Rhodium over sterling silver. Now, these are gorgeous. I'm going to hold it up next to the nickel so you can see that sizing comparison. Yeah. Pretty dainty, pretty cute. I love it. I love this piece so much. Now, these are actually going to be worth also about $900 on the marketplace, but here at Shop LC, we're able to give it to you for 80% savings. That means $179.99. And if you use your budget pay, you're looking at $25.49 over the course of 5 months. So definitely a good deal. Use that promo code, get that 25% savings. You're going to be so happy that you did. And this is gorgeous, my friends. I mean, top grade stones like this, honestly, they could sell for over $20,000 per carat. And here you have 2.5 carat weight. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. So it's literally, I'm telling you, one of the most valuable gems on the earth. And jewelers are going to cut it usually in simple shapes like cushions or ovals or rectangles, pretty simple shapes, because, gosh, they just really want to preserve every bit of the precious material. Okay. So, that's really nice. A few of the crystals are actually large enough if they want to, carve into like, carve into like the museums and stuff like that. It's gonna be something that's rarely gonna leave one of those collections. But like I said, it is a collector's piece. There you go. I didn't have it on there properly. Sorry. But yeah, overall, so beautiful. Okay. So there's actually one that's 4.3 carats. And it's actually at the Smithsonian in Washington D.C. I would like to see that in person because I bet that's really pretty. Here you have 2.5. But yeah, no, this is beautiful. I'm telling you, it's just one of those pieces that people like stop and look at and learn about, you know? So absolutely gorgeous. And if you look at it, like if under the light of like maybe a flashlight, you might even see like a little glow. A lot of gem cutters are going to call this asterism. And basically it's because you might see like a little hidden star. But overall, such a beautiful piece. Oceanic shades. Sometimes, you know, this is going to be good with like sea themed stuff. Maybe some pearls, maybe some aquamarine. Either way, it's going to look fabulous on for sure. And I love that we have this here. It definitely is a beautiful part of our collection. And like I said, you will qualify for free shipping here. So very, very nice. This is also, like I said, a new discovery. So, you know, hoping to see what we'll find there next up in the near future. They might find a bigger one that they've found now. I mean, it really just depends. But something very beautiful. And they usually study the plate tectonics and the formations hidden underground. I'm talking like the ancient kind of continental collisions. They'll study all of that stuff and try to see when we might see some more Grandidierite. It really just depends. But just kind of knowing a little bit about the science behind it is like, wow, like that is all behind my simple piece of jewelry. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes this way more valuable. It's kind of like a deep sea mystery. You know what I mean? Like, it's just no one else is going to own something like this. And so that's why I appreciate this. And I love that they have it in the Art Deco design. Just adds to the overall abstract / symmetry of it all. 5-star reviews on shoplc.com by verified buyers as well. And a reminder, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay, just to make it a little easier. So don't forget, budget pay $25.49 over the course of 5 months. Use that promo code, get the 25% savings, and comment down below, shop number 5 will get you more information. Okay, like I said, we only have 37 of these left. We don't want you to miss out, especially because Christmas is around the corner. So some good stuff there for sure. Hey Siri, how far away is Christmas? How many days? 88 days away, Christmas. Oh my goodness. And in between then, think about it. You have all these birthdays and milestones and anniversary gifts and cool stuff. So you got to be planning, got to be preparing, and we can help you out with getting some really cool stuff. Top tier quality stuff at a fraction of the cost, like these gorgeous earrings. And like this next piece, it's going to be a beautiful bracelet. You have a box clasp here, and you do have Grandidierite all along the bracelet in a tennis design, as well as in the box clasp. Look at this. This is your DeJoy Premium Grandidierite. It's a tennis bracelet. Oh my, how gorgeous this is. And I love that. Okay, let's see here. Awesome. Rhodium over sterling silver is what this is going to be. All of the stones are going to be the same size and the same cut, oval designs horizontally laid out. And I love that. Okay. You have just a tad spacing in between so that you can see that they are oval stones. Look at that. So pretty. Now we have this bracelet in 6.5, 7.25, and 8 inches as far as 3 sizing opportunities. And wow, oh wow, 6.75 carat weight. Guys, this bracelet is actually going to be worth like over $2,000, okay? Just over $2,000. So 81% savings is what we can offer you here, while still keeping the lights on, okay? So what does that look like? That means not over $2,000. That's looking like $399.99. So some pretty good stuff there for sure. Use your budget pay. That means $59.99 over the course of 5 months, and use your promo code, get that 25% savings, because you'll be happy about that. So some pretty good stuff for sure. And I love this piece. You can stack it up with bangles. You could stack it up with bracelets. You could do whatever you want to do with it. Maybe some pearls. It's going to look so fabulous. I really appreciate this. A lot of the early miners in the Madagascar region, they actually thought that they found sapphires until they tested it, and they found out this is a totally new piece. So it's pretty cool to know. A lot of people are going to think that this is like maybe a sapphire or like a light blue diamond, but no, it's your Grandidierite. But like I said, Alpha Alfred Grandidier is the person that did, you know, he spent like literally decades looking over Madagascar landscapes and wildlife and all kinds of stuff in the Madagascar region and 19th century-ish. And so he is the one that found this. And so that's why they did name it after him. But yeah, I mean, this is just gorgeous. And scientists had no cuttable crystals like that. So it really remained a legend in the gem circles. And so it's kind of cool to know that we still have something like this to add to our jewelry box and to add to our collection. And then they found a big find in like around 2000. And they brought pieces of that to more of the modern kind of gemstone type of buzz. And so that's why I'm telling you, like a lot of folks will have this in their weddings and stuff like that, you know, because it's just a beautiful piece. There's a close-up look at the box clasp, keeping everything together. Again, that gorgeous teal lagoon. It's like the ocean blue meets like the tropical green, kind of like that mixture in between color. Very organic, very real. And I love that, okay? Because sometimes it's going to look a little more green. Sometimes it's going to look a little more blue. It's just going to depend. And some of the crystals are nearly colorless, honestly. And so what that means is that you might see faint blue streaks inside of it, like a little wave, you know? So it almost looks like you froze a piece of the water in the ocean, you know what I mean? Like, and you put it on the bracelet. So very gorgeous. If you do have this under like maybe a UV light, you might see a little bit of a soft, more chalky glow. And that, you know, you'll notice if you go to like a concert where they have like all this crazy lighting, or I don't know, something like that, just a little bit different, you know, so that's also really nice. But overall, this is gorgeous. Actually, some scientists and gem cutters agree that even in like a meteorite, if you like really examine a meteorite, you might find some top grade grandidierite. So it's kind of cool. Again, it's like a cosmic wonder mixed in with an oceanic wonder. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just really, really special. And the fact that we have it in the tennis bracelet in size 6.5, 7.25, and 8 inches is really cool, because you have the chance to take that home for way less than $2,000. Okay. So again, this is going to be your $59.99 over the course of 5 months. Use that promo code. They didn't have to give it to you, you know, with the box clasp, but with 2 gems on top of it, but they definitely did. And it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Usually this sells out, especially within private collections. I mean, I'm talking in minutes, because people love Grandidierite so much. It just makes you feel like you're on vacation. It makes you feel like you're at home, you know? So I just really appreciate this piece. It definitely proves that scarcity is in demand. And again, because you have all the scientific stuff that went into this, the heat and the pressure and the tectonic plates and the rocks coming together, this is just one of those pieces that says, like, wow, I am rare, you want me, you know? So I love this. So don't forget, we have Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay to make things super easy for you. But I love this piece in every single way. Don't forget, we are going to have you qualify for free shipping here, just because it is an online order over $50. So you're good to go there. And yeah, if you need more information on this, you can just comment down below, shop number 6. No spaces in between the word and the number. We'll help you out there. And we have only 8 of these left. That's less than 10 in size 8. And then, the other 2 sizes, 21 left and 2 sizes left, or 2 left, sorry. So yeah, those are not big numbers at all. I generally tell folks they start to worry when we have like less than 100. That's when I'm like, okay, we have folks watching from all over the world. That's when we get a little scared. But yeah, so one last look here, shop number 6, before we do move on to this next item, which is a gorgeous ring. And I think you're going to love it for sure. All right, guys, it is just past 2:30 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, definitely check that out. Because here we are broadcasting across Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, and we'd love to say hi. So comment down below. Let us know how your Sunday is going. We'd love to hear from you for sure. All right, this next piece is so beautiful as well, my friends. Wow, oh wow. Let's see. Grandidierite, such a gorgeous piece. And when you have it in a stone form, like this gorgeous ring, wow. Well, let me hold it up to the nickel so you can see the size comparison. My goodness, this is so pretty. Guys, this is going to be your premium Grandidierite. I love the elongation. It just really elongates the finger in the most magnificent way. And you have moissanite, 3.50 carat weight of this Art Deco ring in rhodium over sterling silver. Look at that. Guys, this is going to be worth like $1,700, $1,800. $900. But here at Shop LC, we're able to offer it to you surprisingly at 86% savings. That means you're getting this for like the $240 range, okay? $250 around there. If you use your budget pay, that means you're getting this for $37, $37.49 over the course of 5 months. And you're going to be so happy to add this to your collection with the Live25 promo code, okay? So some pretty good stuff there for sure. I love it. And we can help you find your right fit. If you're not too sure what your size is, what your loved one's size is, we can help you find your right fit with your personal shopper number. That's going to be 888-835-2237. It is in your chat below, so you can always copy paste it. But yeah, this is a gorgeous piece in every single way. I mean, look at this, my friends. Wow, oh wow, okay? The boron, like I said, is going to come from those ancient oceans. The story really began in prehistoric seas. I mean, it's just really cool to know that you have something like that, okay? This is the undercarriage. You do have that signature D4 de Joy. And honestly, every crystal is going to be a tiny record of Earth's shifting continents hundreds of millions of years ago. That's why I said they look at the tectonic plates. They look at the collisions. They look at like all that stuff. And it's kind of cool to know that you have something so unique here, okay? But like I said, even though you do find deposits in Canada, Sri Lanka, Namibia, where else? Gosh. Yeah, usually those places, I guess. The Madagascar is going to be pretty much the main place that you're going to find something like this at. So pretty cool. I love that for sure. A lot of miners actually will hike for days through the rainforests just to reach those hard to spot deposits because it's that valuable. They know it's there. They want it. And sometimes they're like, I'm not going to let this go. I'm not going to let anyone else find a piece, you know? So it's pretty cool to know you have something like that. A lot of local communities do rely on those small finds as well. And honestly, it's sometimes their family income. It's their village schools. It's like, it's a piece of what keeps their livelihood abreast, you know? And so it's nice to know that whenever you are buying a Grandidierite, you're helping to support those communities near those mining zones. So really, really nice. Usually you're going to see cushion cuts, emerald cuts, round brilliant cuts, just again, like I said, the simple cuts so that you don't mess up the stone. You want to use as much of it as you can. And if you have too many facets, it could actually wash out the hue. So cutters are going to keep the designs very simple, but also very striking, kind of like this, what you see here. So they definitely put a lot of thought into this, okay? And like I said, sometimes you might even see that cat's eye, gosh, the cabochon is really rounded with the glowing stripe. It's very highly prized. It's that chatoyancy. I don't see it here right now in these pieces, but maybe you will see it when you hold it in person. It really just depends. But overall, it just makes it really exceptional. You know, it's a rare teal shade, and with the white of the rhodium over sterling silver, it's just adding to the overall quality of the piece, okay? So I love this in every single way. Like I said, this is the Lagoon Star. This is a very, 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 very valuable in every single way. Some internal light might make it look like it has internal little galaxies there. You would have to really pay attention to notice something like that. But overall, it's something beautiful. And we do have this right now in size 6, 7, 8, and 9. No half sizes available. So some pretty good stuff there for sure. Now, this is going to be your budget pay, like I said, $37.49 over the course of 5 months. Use the promo code, get that 25% savings. But you can comment down below, shop 7, if you want more information, and we'll help you out with some more information, okay? We have, gosh, not too many of these left here. The quantities, 11, 2. Yeah. Not too many of these left, so definitely take advantage of that. One last look here at your shop number 7 before we do move on to your next item, which I think you're going to like as well. Some beautiful Grandidierite right here, guys. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I can't believe today's show is all about that. Okay, this next piece is gorgeous as well. Wow. This is another Art Deco design, and I can't believe it. This is nice, guys. Wow. Look at this. Your DeJoy Premium Grandidierite Moissanite 4.60 carat weight in your Art Deco design. Wow. This is rhodium over sterling silver, and like I can't even believe it. This is very royal looking. This is so nice. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. Guys, this is rhodium over sterling silver, and this is going to be worth about $2,100, okay? Look at the shoulders. Look at the abstract design. In the inner portion of the band, it's going to be stamped DeJoy 925. I mean, look at this. This is incredible. Normally on the marketplace, this is going to be going for like $2,200. But here we are offering it to you for 82% savings. That's going to be about $399.99. You do have free shipping, qualify, no credit checks, 30-day easy money back guarantees, interest-free installments, which is awesome. If you use your budget pay, you're looking at $59.99 over the course of 5 months. And that's so special. Okay. There's so much to love about this piece in every single way. Like, honestly, I'm just like, wow. Okay. So this is going to be tougher than quartz, but just under a sapphire because, again, of that Mohs scale registration of 7.5. And gosh, only a handful of people worldwide are going to cut it professionally because one slip of the finger is going to waste thousands of dollars, okay? You have to be very careful with this. That's why it's called sometimes the gem of patience. A lot of miners work years to find just one single crystal. Okay, so like I said, a lot of folks from the area are going to hunt. They're going on hiking trips to hunt for a sliver of this. So very, very nice. A lot of designers pair this with icy wintertime fashion. That's very, very cool. But hey, you can wear this in the summer too, and you're totally fine. But this is nice, okay? This is a high-end piece. A lot of watchmakers also are going to experiment with Grandidierite dials for like these ultra limited editions, but you have to pay like way extra money for that. Because again, it is a very valuable gemstone. A lot of influencers call this the next big thing for color collections of gemstones. So it's also nice to know it's definitely rising. And usually they'll have this in like hidden vaults. You know what I mean? Like this is a special piece, my friends. You want to hold it and treasure it. Okay. You might see even some glacier colors if you look really closely, especially like after a storm, if you hold it to the sunlight, because again, it just has that natural formation. You're going to have that halo effect with the round brilliant cuts of the moissanite. I love the moissanite, the way it's paired here. You're going to see again that mix of sea green and blue. Think of looking at Earth from outer space, right? It's bluish green, like that teal color. That's what you're looking at here. And it's the secret part of the ocean, even in the city. It's just so, so beautiful in every single way. And I love that they have here the different shapes along the shoulders, adding to the overall hue. And it's a stone that traveled the world beneath our feet because, like I said, it's been around way before you and I. And so you really have something absolutely beautiful formed deep from Earth's crust into jewelry. So you have something super rare, super unique. There's that profile setting, and that's what it looks like on. I mean, it is just one of those gems. It's truly, truly a fresh take on gorgeous pieces. No one knew they existed a long time ago, and now look, here they are, right? I mean, just so special in every single way. So you do want to hop on this, my friends, because this is like, this is good. This is really good. Okay. So comment down below shop number 8 if you're interested. Right now we have different sizes 6 through 9, no half sizes, and in each of those sizes we have like 17 left, 7 left, 7 left, 15 left. Not a lot, not too many as far as the sizing, the quantities of those sizes. So we can help you find your right fit, or if you already know your right fit, that's good to go. But yeah, definitely comment down below shop 8 if you're interested here. It doesn't mean you're making a purchase, just means we're gonna help you out with some more information, and you'll be so happy to add this to your collection. You really, really will. So shop number 8, my friends, no spaces in between. As we move on to our next piece, which if you love the ocean themes, I know you're going to love this. Okay, this next piece is also going to be a DeJoy. I love it in every single way. Wow. Guys, if you love dolphins, this is for you. This is for you. Along the table lift, you have 4 beautiful 18K vermeil yellow gold dolphins. Wow, look at that. Wow. This is all crafted in the finest rhodium over sterling silver. It's a DeJoy. It's premium Grandidierite. You do have moissanite as well, elongated oval cut. And you have actually not 4. You have 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. Okay, you have 6. You have 6 18K vermeil yellow gold dolphins. I can't believe this. My goodness, this is so beautiful, my friends. The yellow is the dolphin. Wow. Okay, so beautiful. This is called your dolphin ring. It's 7.25 carat weight. Like, wow. This is gorgeous, guys. Usually this is going to be going for like almost $5,000. I mean, you have 7.25 carat weight. This is This is not a little stone. This is she's a mature one, okay? And the fact that you have the mix of the 18K vermeil yellow gold with the rhodium over sterling silver just means you can mix and match your metals in the most magnificent way. The moissanite is just adding a lot of gorgeous beauty and glory as well. The moissanite is going to wrap all around right there up until about here on the shoulders. And right now, this is so popular, we've actually already run out of size 9. But we do still have it available in sizes 6, 7, and 8, and no half sizes. That's all. Okay, that's all. But beautiful. Okay, it formed when ocean's crust melted and mixed it again with that continental rock, which is kind of a rare recipe when it comes to the world of gemstones. So again, you're getting something really rare and fabulous. And a lot of crystals are going to hide maybe in some white or maybe some gray marble. It's like a secret color burst in the stone. But remember, it's going to be those tiny traces of iron that are going to give it that gorgeous hue, like that blue-green glow, okay? And a pinch less of iron could turn it almost clear. Like, that's how important just the right amount of iron is when it comes to this piece, okay? So very, very nice. Some of the crystals that you're going to find are going to be shaped like long needles, or kind of like, they're called rutiles in the gem world, but they're cut for jewelry, okay? So it's the same group that is including emeralds and garnets. It's uncut pieces that allow that soft glassy shine. It's a very beautiful luster. Definitely stands out because of that lift. And in every single way, it just has a lot to offer. You're going to see, again, that cloudiness, sometimes a little swirly pattern inside the gem, a beautiful foundation. And like I said, the majority of Grandidierite is going to be found in Madagascar. So something really nice, guys. Miners will usually look through the canoes or on footpaths to find those hidden trails deposits. Like I said, some miners will even go hiking just to find stuff, you know. So it's nice. Like, this is rare. This is rare. You have to go looking for it, and you don't have to because it's here, being offered to you at 86% savings. So again, instead of $5,000, that means you're going to be looking at about $699 on budget pay. That means $104.99 over the course of 5 months. No interest, no credit checks, and you're good to go. Reminder, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. You do have your 30-day easy money back guarantee if you're interested, and we'll help you out with that. But overall, a gorgeous piece. Goodness, in the sizes, we have like 2 left, 3 left, 2 left. I mean, not a lot for sizes 6, 7, and 8 only that are left over. I'm going to hold this up to the nickel so you can see that sizing comparison. Absolutely beautiful in every single way. And this is what you're looking at, shop number 9. So go ahead and comment shop number 9. We'll get you some more information on everything you need to know about this piece. Doesn't mean you're making a purchase, just means we'll send you some more information on whatever platform you're watching on so you can learn all about it, because there is so much to know about Grandidierite. And if you have a stone like this on your finger, hey, you're important. You already are, but this is going to make you feel it even more so. All right, this next piece, ooh la la. This is a men's ring. This is a DeJoy as well. It does have a signature D on the inner portion of the band. Wow. Okay, this is nice. Look at this. Wow. Okay, this is nice. Look at that. Wow. Yeah. This is Grandidierite premium grade. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 2, 4, 6. We have 6 round moissanite on either side of the 3 Grandidierite in the middle. Okay. 18K vermeil, yellow gold all throughout there. And then you have rhodium over sterling silver all throughout. Guys, this ring is going to be worth almost $1,000, okay? Because it's very special. I mean, even on the sides, they're broad enough, so if you wanted to engrave, you definitely could. This is worth almost $1,000. But we're offering it to you for 79% savings. That means $199.99. On budget pay, that means you're looking at $29.99 over the course of 5 months. And you're going to be so happy about this, guys. You have free shipping. My goodness, no credit checks, easy 30-day money-back guarantee, interest-free installments, and you're good to go. This is just fabulous, okay? Even during the rainy season, a lot of the pits in Madagascar could flood overnight, so the stones are going to be rescued in buckets, and it's just like a whole process. And to know, again, that you're getting something extremely rare from the earth, from that Madagascar region, most likely, to fit your jewelry box in your collection is gorgeous. Gentlemen, I love this. If you if you lived in Madagascar and you found a single good crystal, it could change a miner's whole year of income. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's that special. It's that rare. If you wear this piece, you're the person that people want to shake your hand. People want to do business with you. Like, this is just what it is, okay? And a lot of the local kind of markets, they might display fine, tiny little rough pieces, you know, but overall, something of this size, let me hold it up next to the nickel. This ain't a baby. This ain't a baby. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely recognizable. This is 2 carat weight. Okay, 2 carat weight. I love this in every single way. Again, you're going to find deposits in Sri Lanka and Canada and a lot of other places, but mainly it's going to be that Madagascar region. So I love the way they paired this with the dual metal opportunity. I love that so much. And because the mines are usually remote, a lot of the Grandidierite is going to be traveling through plane and truck and boat and stuff like that, reaching the jeweler. But overall, this is gorgeous. Okay, like, this is something that people pay high money for, and even a flash beam can sometimes create a rainbow kind of opportunity inside of the crystal. It really just depends. You may not see that all the time, but you will see it eventually. That just adds to the rarity of the piece. But overall, I mean, even if you wear this in the dimmer lighting, you might see a little bit of mysterious gray, pop of vivid teal. It's like a silky mist, almost hypnotic. Like, it's just very, very beautiful. Definitely a collector's prize, like I said. Sometimes you will see the chatoyancy. It just depends as you slide and move and that kind of stuff. Sometimes some jewelers are even going to call it the peacock blue because it's that birds of shimmering feathers kind of hue. But I mean, honestly, whatever you want to call it, it is beautiful, and that we can all agree on. So great opportunity here. Again, budget pay is going to be less than $30. You're actually looking at $29.99 over the course of 5 months for something geometric, something gorgeous that you can add to your collection. Okay, so definitely take advantage of this. Use that promo code, get that 25% savings. We don't have many left in these sizes. We're already out of size 10. But so far, we have it available still in size 9, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So comment down below, shop 10 if you're interested, and we'll help you out with whatever you need to know about this piece. Like I said, it doesn't mean you're making a purchase now. It just means we're going to get you some more information so you can read up all about it. One last look on your shop 10 opportunity before we do move on to the next item, which again, if you're just tuning in, then we will definitely help you. We'll help you just get some more information. Comment down below. Call your personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. And since we are just about at the top of the hour, I want to remind you, follow Shop LC on all our social media platforms. Follow me, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube. We do have our Daily Delight Sweepstakes giveaway happening today. It's a little Chanel surprise. So if you're excited about that, then go to shoplc.com/dailydelight/giveaways. And check it out. You know, we have a lot of stuff there for sure. So we're just excited to offer this to you. And we're happy about everything going on here. So make sure you're part of the Shop LC family. Make sure you're following Shop LC and you're watching us every day. Usually you can find us at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. And like I said, if you have any questions, comment down below. We're live. We're here in person. I'm hanging out here with our incredible producer, DJ. He's put together this cool show on Grandidierite. And I'm excited to show you these next pieces. This next piece is wow, oh wow. This is really nice. This is like fit for a queen, ladies and gentlemen. This is your DeJoy Premium Grandidierite and your Moissanite, okay? Wow, oh wow. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, so this is, I was just checking the carat weight. This is going to be your 4.65 carat weight. And it's a gorgeous necklace in rhodium over sterling silver, 18 inches. Okay, so I definitely appreciate this piece. Very, very nice. And wow, oh wow. I mean, this is actually going to be worth about $2,000, like $300 around there, because there's a lot going on here, guys. You have a lobster claw clasp, you have 18 inches adjustability, you have a Moissanite, 4.65 carat weight, your DeJoy brand. I'm going to hold up the nickel here so you can see how big that, how beautiful, oops, how bold that center pendant is. But yeah, here we're offering it to you for 83% savings. So that means you're going to be looking at $399.99. On budget pay, you're looking at $59.99 over the course of 5 months. So that'll be really nice. But overall, something really special and really nice. Okay, so free shipping will be applied here since it is an online order over $50. We've got you covered there. Reminder, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. And I want you to really take a look at this because Live 25 is going to get you 25% savings. But this is a gorgeous piece in every single way, my friends. I mean, wow, oh, wow, okay? This is a legendary piece, okay? A lot of private collectors will pay more per carat than even some fancy blue diamonds. I mean, this, I'm telling you, like, do your research after the show. You'll see what I'm talking about. Grandidierite just has some special stuff to it, okay? Very, very beautiful. High-end, one-of-a-kind pieces, okay? It's glowing under the soft light. It's great for red carpets and galas. It's great for anything you can so please. And it's harder than steel nails, so it can scratch glass with ease. Like, that's how strong a Grandidierite is. So I just think that's kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, to have something like that that's so strong. I mean, it is a 7.5 registration on the most kilo hardness, but yeah, it's just very tough. It's a tough piece. It knows what it's doing. It's gorgeous. Its rarity is also going to have it sometimes be called the introvert gem. It's quiet, but it is also unforgettable. Take care of it with basic care. You don't need anything crazy to make sure it stays nice. Unlike some softer gems, which do need a little bit more attention. But honestly, this is awesome. And some collectors even keep it in like small water-filled display boxes to mimic the ocean look. I have never seen that in person, but I've seen pictures, and that's like really cool. I'm like, oh wow, like that's really interesting. So, I mean, really, it has that nautical inspiration, that oceanic theme. Very nice, okay? So I love it very much. Usually this is going to come in white gold or platinum just to make the blue pop a little bit more. Sometimes you will see it in yellow gold like we saw the dolphins earlier, but usually it's going to come in the brighter tones. And I love that. Like I said, a lot of people like to pair this with sea and sky themes. So maybe some pearls or whatever else could be from the sea or the sky. And that's nice as well. But that's the beauty of the gemstone, right? It's like cupping a piece of frozen Caribbean water here. Because like I said, this is often called the stone of the sky and of the sea. So very, very nice. It's that stormy ocean, you know what I mean? Very, very beautiful. A future investment piece, truly a collector's gem. This could be worn for a gala, a night out, a just everyday piece, a birthday, anniversary, Christmas. I think 88 days away is what we calculated at the top of the show. But overall, very beautiful. It's a limited edition as well because it's the secret flash of the ancient earth wherever you go. Not everyone is going to have this design either, so that's something else to keep in mind. But overall, so beautiful. Sabrina! Hey, Sabrina, thank you so much for watching. Beautiful? Yeah, I know. Very beautiful. It's just truly a special piece, and I love it. So like I said, it's worth about $2,200, $2,300, but here we're giving it to you for 83% savings. So that's going to be $59.99 over the course of 5 months. Absolutely gorgeous, like Sabrina said. Sabrina commented shop 11, guys. So do the same. It doesn't mean you're making a purchase. It just means we're going to get you some more information on the piece. But it's gorgeous. Like I said, 18 inches, lobster claw clasp, absolutely wonderful. And you're going to love it. You really are. Sabrina, we'll get you a direct message on Facebook because that's where you're watching from. And we'll send you some more information on this beautiful piece. But overall, a really, really beautiful piece of the ocean's treasure, my friends. I mean, wow, oh wow. Okay. Real gemstone. Real gemstone. So comment down below, shop 11, just like Sabrina did. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, Sabrina. We appreciate you. But guys, definitely hop on this, guys. It's going to be a good one. SHOP 11. No spaces in between the word shop and 11, please. Okay. Just make sure to put it all together and then we'll get you a direct message. But Sabrina, we'll take care of you for sure. We saw your comment. So good to go. Yeah, I love it. Guys, this next piece is wow too. Sabrina, you have to see this, okay? This actually, I'm going to show you the pendant first, but we have an accompaniment ring. Spoiler alert. Whoa, look at this. This is what I mean. And some people pair Grandidierite with pearls. It's just, they go great together. This is your DeJoy Premium Grandidierite, and you also have multi-gemstone. Look at how pretty and royal this is. This is like fit for a queen, my goodness. This is going to be 3.25 carat weight. This is your Art Deco pendant necklace. and you have it offered in rhodium over sterling silver. 20 inches, my friends. That's what this looks like. Very, very nice. It has a lobster claw clasp. Even the chain alone is worth something really special. So I love this piece in every single way. A lot of folks do as well. Normally this is going to be going about the $1,400 range, but here we are offering it to you for 71% savings. That's going to be the $399 range. On budget pay, that means you're looking at $59.99 over the course of 5 months. And this is a gorgeous piece. I mean, wow. Okay. So this is beautiful in every single way. We are going to offer free shipping since it is an online order over $50. And let me hold it up here next to the nickel so you can see how grand this is. This is nice. This is on the back side. It's smooth. It has a signature D for the elite brand DeJoy. But overall, something absolutely so spectacular. I mean, wow, you know, so this is gorgeous. The first ever piece was actually identified. It was small enough to balance on your fingertip. Okay, and it's like a centuries long treasure hunt kind of piece. I mean, it's like to think that the first one could just be like that, like, you know what I mean? Like this pendant, I could hold it like that, but it might fall. But yeah, very, very beautiful. Okay, and a lot of the early explorers in Madagascar, they used hand-drawn maps to hike through some of the very dense forests. Like they really, really looked to see where Grandidierite could be found. And so when you find something like this, it's like, whoa, I got something of worth here, of value. And so that's really, really nice. Okay. A few pieces did travel by sailboat across the Indian Ocean. Usually they would put those in like the European museums and kind of like hot spots like that. So it is nice to know it's done a lot of traveling throughout the earth. Like I said, it's over 500 million years ago. So years old rather. So that's pretty cool. And a lot of the stones were cut even in like Paris before World War I. Like this has been around for a long time. Like I said, even before the dinosaurs. So something really special. Okay. The sources are very, very rare. It's definitely international headlines whenever you find them. And that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, really? Like, international headlines? Like, wow, okay. And like I said, the iron's going to give it that gorgeous hue. But if you have just a hint less of iron, you're probably going to have a transparent gemstone, maybe like a diamond. So it's really, really special the way that this is formed by Mother Earth. It's like uncovering a real life legend the way that it is, okay? So I love it. Like I said, some people call it the glacier ice color. Here you have such a royal, regal inspiration here. Art Deco design. 3.25 carat weight. You have a halo of multi gemstone. You have a halo of pearls, a halo of Grandidierite, and then another halo of multi gemstone. Very, very beautiful. Wow, oh wow. It's also not heavy, but it does have that physical presence and that grandeur, which is awesome, and I love it. So this is going to be your shop number 12 opportunity. That's going to be SHOP12, and we'll get you some more information, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. That clear ocean blue, the darky cloud, the water ripple pattern inside, if you do look at it from a loop. Either way, I mean, this is just gorgeous. I mean, wow, oh wow, okay. So I just appreciate this in every single way. It seems to move almost like a slow wave whenever you tilt it. And usually you're going to have two light sources, maybe some green, maybe some blue, maybe a little transparency in there. Overall, it's the tropical seas, the flashes of just something frozen in there. Very collector's grade. That's why it is worth $1,300, $1,400. And this is gorgeous. You know, I mean, the prices can climb thousands of dollars overnight when it comes to a major sale of Grandidierite. I mean, this is a value. It really, really is. Okay. So this is beautiful in every single way. A lot of dealers will even travel halfway across the world just for a handful of these gemstones. Like, that's how rare we are talking. So definitely something to keep in mind, my friends. I love every bit about this. Like I said, 20 inches lobster claw clasp, and on budget pay $59.99 over the course of 5 months. So definitely comment down below, shop number 12. We do have the accompanying ring right now. I will show it to you. It is just as grand as this rather. And it's nice. Okay. Very, very nice. So use that Live25 promo code, bring down that price point by 25% savings. You're going to be so happy to have that extra savings back into your pocket. And my, oh my, this is going to be your shop number 12. Now I'm going to move on to the shop number, let's see, actually, we have 43 of these pendants left. Okay, 43 of these left. Now I'm going to move on to your next item, which is shop 13. One last look here. Very beautiful, and you're going to love the accompanying ring. They're sold separately, but they are the exact same design. Like, wow. Okay. This is going to be your premium Grandidierite. You are going to have multi-gemstone as well. Same exact deal. And look, they're matching, okay? The ring is actually surprisingly not heavy either. This is really, really nice. Wow. You're looking at 3.80 carat weight, an Art Deco ring in rhodium over sterling silver, and it has the exact same characteristics as the pendant. So beautiful, okay? Now, this is going to be about $2,000 worth of a ring, okay? But we're offering it to you for 72% savings. Now, 72% savings, that's going to be about $549.99. Now, if you want to use your budget pay, that's looking at $82.49 over the course of 5 months. Use your promo code, get 25% savings. You're going to be happy to add that into your collection for 25% less. And we have the ring in sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, these are gorgeous pieces. Like I said, sold separately, but you can definitely look into getting these together because they're so gorgeous. And it really, really is nice. Guys, auction houses are going to keep Grandidierite in climate-controlled vaults until showtime. Like, I'm trying to get you to understand that's how precious this piece is. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of buyers are going to stone these in bank safety boxes and not at home. You know what I mean? Like, it's a rare art piece. Like, this is high value. It really is. And I love it. Okay. This is, like I said, going to have those tiny blue little icicles before polishing. Very beautiful. And gosh, it's a clean, simple crystal structure. You know what I mean? Very, very nice. And sometimes they'll pick them up in hand woven baskets and however they can just pick it up and find it. They'll really hold on to it and store it because they know that this is going to be worth a lot of money. Usually they'll have this in simple bezel settings just because the gem's color is going to take center stage and you don't really usually want too many prongs to take away from the color. And it's gorgeous. You know, you have one of a kind Grandidierite pieces ready for fashion shows and runway shows. This is going to have a signature D on the undercarriage for that DeJoy collection. But overall, so pretty, okay? Gentle cleaning is needed for this. I mean, you don't have to clean this every single time you wear it. You don't have to clean it once a week or anything. I mean, just whenever you feel it needs a little maintenance, just gently clean it with a dry cloth, a warm dry cloth. You're good to go. And some of the pieces even include those certificate of origins to prove authenticity, just because, again, you want people to know that this is of high value. Here in this case, the ring alone is worth almost $2,000. So we're offering it to you for 72% savings. That means about $82.49 over the course of 5 months. Use that promo code, get 25% savings. You're going to be so happy that you did. And again, this is that Art Deco inspiration. You know, Grandidierite decades ago in this modern design. A drop of the frozen ocean. A gem that feels like the calm waves of the ocean, capturing the piece of sky and the ocean. A blue popsicle, a secret splash of the ocean. Whatever you want to call it. There's so many different poetic ways to refer to this, but it's gorgeous nonetheless. So definitely take advantage of this. This is going to be your shop number 13 opportunity. You're going to be so happy that you did. DJ, are we able to put these together or not so much? Because sometimes I know we can. Okay, good news, guys. Take a look at this. This is going to be your shop number 13. And if you want to pair the pendant and the ring together, we have a bundle and save opportunity. Anywhere else, if you put stuff together and buy more, you're going to spend more. That's obviously how it works. Danielle, see you in a few. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are actually going to be on again at 6 p.m. Central Time. If you guys want to hang out with us there, we're going to have way more fun to show you. But today's show right now is all about Grandidierite. So thank you so much, Danielle. Nice name. Very cool. This is a gorgeous piece. Like I said, even though it's sold separately, the ring and the pendant, you can bundle and save them here at Shop LC, and that's actually going to get you an extra 10% savings. So in total, you're saving almost $1,000. That means $854.98. If you want to kind of compare it a little bit better, more strategically, then the pendant estimated retail value at a typical jewelry store retail store is going to be $1,400. We're giving it to you for $399. The ring typical jewelry store almost $2,000. We're giving it to you for $549.99. You put it together, that's almost $1,000 savings, and that's a total bundle and save price point for the both for $854.98. So if you want to use your budget pay on that as well, the bundle and save for the both, you can. We're not going to take that away from you. If that's the case, you're looking at $128.24 over the course of 5 months. So some really good stuff there. Use that promo code, get 25% savings. You'll be happy about that for sure. And you can comment down below, shop 13 for the ring or shop 12 for the pendant. But either way, no matter what you comment down below, just scroll all the way down and you'll see the bundle and save opportunity. And you'll be so happy to be able to check through that. Because like I said, even though they are sold separately, you can definitely pair them together. Don't forget the pendant has that lobster claw clasp and everything looks gorgeous. It's literally fit for a queen. So there you go, guys. We are going to move on to our next item. But for now, this is what we're looking at, okay? Let's see here. Yeah, and like I said, only 43 left in those pendants. So you do want to hop on that while you can. Okay. One last look here before we move on to the next item. Isaac, hello. Hello, Isaac. Thank you so much for tuning in. Isaac, how are you? I went home to visit my family. It was great. And now I'm back. And actually, I'm going to be on the TV side 2 to 6 a.m. I know you're going to be sleeping, but I'm going to be on with Matt. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'll be back during the day when you're awake for TikTok, I think at 12:30 or 1:30. No, 12:30. I think 12:30. And then later on some other stuff. Actually, let me just check, Isaac, so I can tell you. Let me go ahead and check. Okay, yeah. So at 12:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, I'm going to be on TikTok with you guys, and then at 4:30 p.m. Central Time, TikTok as well. So yeah, that'll be fun. And if you can't sleep, or if you are, I'm checking right here. Yeah. If you can't sleep, or if you are just awake or you're working and you need some company, then hang out with us on the TV side. You can always watch from your mobile app or from your TV. So make sure you're downloading the mobile app so you guys can check that out. But we have some fun over there for sure. It's really cool. So definitely take advantage of that. And we are looking through your emails in real time, kind of like we're looking through the comments here in real time on the live streams. So it'll be cool to be able to say hi for sure. All right, guys, today's show is all about Grandidierite, and this is the next piece I'm going to show you. Oh, wow, I'm actually wearing it. It's so nice. They wouldn't let me enter yesterday for the Chromebook. I'm keep getting an error. What? DJ, what can we do when we have a technical issue with the what's it called? The sweepstakes. Where can we go? Is it an error? Yeah, he says he's getting an error when he enters. Yesterday for the Chromebook. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I think I was just calling personal shopper. The shopper number 2? Okay, I wasn't sure about that. So Isaac, DJ says that you can call the personal shopper number for that as well, and you can ask them about that. That's so weird. I'm so sorry about that. Remember, you can call your personal shopper number anytime, you guys. That's why I want you to put it in your phone and put it in your savings. Yeah, that's so strange. I think it was like maybe they announced the winner, and so it was able to because they already announced it. Yeah, that's so strange. Huh. Okay, guys, on that note, thank you, Isaac, so much for letting us know. Call your personal shopper number when you have a problem like that. Technical orders on your items that you're trying to order, or even just, with your your sweepstakes. I keep forgetting the word. Your sweepstakes, yeah, because we want you guys to be able to enter. We don't want you to have problems, and sometimes there are little glitches like that. It's just the system error. So we can get you help, but we need to know about it. So I wanted yesterday's prize. Oh, I'm so sorry, Isaac. Well, here, I'm going to step out of the way, screenshot this. Guys, it's also in the comments below. And call your personal shopper number anytime you guys have technical issues like that. It's not just for your order information, so we can help you out. And we want you guys to take advantage of that because, gosh, there is just so much to take advantage of here with the sweepstakes, and I don't want you guys to miss out. I mean, look, Isaac is really interested in what was yesterday's prize. So yeah. Speaking of that, today's prize, guys, is a gorgeous piece valued at a lot of money as well. And it is your Chanel. So it's a really nice little surprise there, and we call it your Daily Delight Sweepstakes because every day is a different delightful surprise. So, like I said, a little Chanel surprise, a little Chanel beauty mix there. Very, very cool. Enter for your chance to win like Isaac did. And you can also go to shoplc.com/dailydelight/giveaways if you want some more information. But yeah, guys, call your personal shopper number if you have any issues just like Isaac. And we'll help you out. We have a dedicated team standing by there for sure. So one last look there before we move on to the next item, which I already gave you a sneak peek of. I'm wearing. It's beautiful. I love it. I think you guys will too. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Next to a nickel, pretty good size. Very beautiful. It feels lightweight on. It feels really nice, honestly. And I love wearing it. Wow, oh wow. It just has like a standout presence. This is actually 20 inches rhodium over sterling silver. It's a DeJoy premium Grandidierite. White zircon. You have an Art Deco inspiration, so a lot of geometric essence, a lot of order, a lot of symmetry. It is actually your floral pendant, your Art Deco floral pendant, okay? Very beautiful. And goodness, you have mixtures here of different shapes. And then you have, like I said, the white zircon pulling in the starry magic of this piece. Wow. 5-star reviews by verified buyers. So definitely check that out. So you can read up how folks have liked this so far. Okay. I can tell you it feels lightweight. I really like wearing it. I'm wearing it with some gorgeous studs. You can wear it however you so please, though. And you're going to love it as well. Normally, this is going to be worth like $1,400, but here we are offering it to you for 80% savings. So that means you're going to be getting this for about $270-ish, around there, $280. And on budget pay, that means you're looking at $41, okay? You're going from like $1,400 down to $41 with 99 cents over the course of 5 months. So you don't have to wait until month 5 to get this delivered. We'll ship it on off to you as soon as you make that first payment. And free of interest. That's the really cool thing, okay? So some good stuff there for sure, my friends. I love the floral design because it does remind you that you can bloom every single day in your own life despite whatever you're going through, and that's really, really nice. Just a nice little reminder of that, okay? So this is a gorgeous piece. We have only 13. Whew. What? Only 13 of these left. Wow, oh wow. That's not a lot. We have folks watching from Sri Lanka, Europe, Mexico, Canada, the United States. We do ship to Canada, but that's not a lot. It's not a lot of folks watching. So, a lot of folks, enough to get this for all the folks that are watching. So, you're going to have to hop on this one if you like it. That's for sure. 13 left is not a lot. But this is going to be worth about $1,400. So, budget pay, like I said, it's going to be a good opportunity. Instead of like the retail price, $1,400, you're looking at 80% savings, $41.99 on budget pay over the course of 5 months. That's going to be really good. And I love that. Okay. So, use your promo code, get that 25% savings, and you'll love it. You'll love being able to do that here because this is such a pretty piece, guys. Wow. Look at that. Look at that, right? This is gorgeous. Like, this crazy, my friends. Like, the first ever gemstone they found was like small enough to fit on top of a pencil eraser. Like, so to know that we've found deposits that are now as big as this, you have, gosh, a gorgeous piece like that. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, this is really, really nice. Some of the crystals even have tiny streaks, like sea foam frozen inside, like I said earlier. That's also kind of nice. Just makes it a little bit more special. You know what I mean? And I love it. It's going to be that electric turquoise. You know what I mean? Very nice. The lagoon vibe, because you'll kind of usually take photos of this like alongside the sand on the beach and stuff like that. It's just so beautiful, and you're gonna have a faintest silvery kind of shimmer when you move it. It's like a tiny little splash of the ocean. So very beautiful. Definitely, folks say this feels like a vacation on their on their chest. And an experienced dealer can spot this from like across the table. Like, it's a premium Grandidierite. That's why it's called premium. And DeJoy is going to have nothing but those elite brands and elite brand materials. So I just really appreciate this. So yeah, I love it. The top pieces, even above 2 carats, can be rarer to find than even like Alexandrite. Like, I'm telling you, this is just something that holds a lot of value and name recognition. That's why we really appreciate it. So I love this every single way. And like I said, with this, you're going to want to keep this somewhere safe, Even the private collectors sometimes are going to lend them to museums for like a weekend display. So you just have something that is like, wow, I can't believe you have it on your neck instead of like in a vault somewhere. So very beautiful. This is often going to become a family heirloom piece very, very quickly because it is so valuable and you want to pass it down to your loved ones and keep it within the name of the family. And that's really nice. A lot of the deposits also are going to be in the remote hills with no paved roads, or it's kind of like more of that remote region. And so it's cool. Again, it's just a little reminder that you have a little slice of the Earth's magic here. So some pretty good stuff there for sure, guys. Again, you are going to qualify for free shipping since it is an online order over $50. Friendly reminder, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay, just to make things a little bit more convenient for you. But overall, such a beautiful piece. Honestly, this is just so nice. Okay, this is really one of those pieces. I mean, I'm telling you, that really stand out. A lot of designers are going to choose the smooth cut cabochons. You know what I mean, just so it can stand out in a better way. But even on the finger, it looks gorgeous. The inner portion of the undercarriage is going to be stamped with the signature D4 de Joy. That's the accompanying ring. But overall, I mean, just the fact again that you have something like this sitting on the neckline means that you have something of high quality, high value, one of a kind pieces, limited pieces, frosted ocean pieces. Soap and water is going to do the trick to kind of wear this, to kind of to clean it, if you so will. A lot of people even call this the mermaid gem because it's like those sea colors, and that's also really nice. So I definitely appreciate that. It's just so nice. If you want to layer this up, maybe with a string of pearls above, that would be awesome. Maybe a diamond necklace, like kind of tennis bracelet style, that would be really nice. However you want to wear this. If you even want to put like other little pendants on the chain, have a little pendant cluster. I can imagine like a little dolphin pendant, a little what is it? Sea star, a starfish pendant. That would look really nice, and kind of cluster it all up, have little pendants dangling from here. That would also be really nice. You have a lot of flexibility here because it is 20 inches in that rhodium over sterling silver. And you can mix and match your metals, just like we saw with the dolphin piece earlier. Yellow gold does look good, but you might want to keep it just to the cooler tones visually, because that bright white is what's gonna, and that silver, that's going to help the blue pop. Okay, so something really special here. It's that lifetime piece, and a gem that disappeared for decades because a lot of sources stayed a secret. You just don't know when a new one's going to pop up. I mean, you just don't know. So something really special to keep in mind here, guys. That's why it is worth $1,400, and that's why we have 5-star reviews on these pieces, because folks know what they're worth and they're definitely excited to take advantage of it in every single way. So you are too. That's great, my friends. Again, you have the sky blue, clear, rainforest green. It almost looks like tiny little lightning bolts because it just has that clear transparency and magic, and that soft, gentle gray teal. So it's almost like a faint halo effect right here, and gorgeous. The color changing aspect, the lagoon star, the drop of the Caribbean water, the different shapes of the Grandidierite, and the white zircon helps everything to sparkle in the most fabulous way. I mean, just the way that they designed this in general is crazy good. Okay, so I love this piece in every single way. The top stones above 3 carats are almost never going to be seen in regular jewelry pieces. So the fact here that you have all of these cuts is really awesome. The private collectors are sometimes going to purchase these details and keep everything a secret because they don't want folks to know how rare and valuable this is. The higher end auctions are going to occasionally feature just one ring for the entire event because that is so special. It's like going to your concert. If you just saw one artist and he was the best artist ever, or she was the best artist ever, it's like, I don't care about the other stuff. I'm happy there. Same thing here. This is your starlight power. This is your long-term investment piece. It's like a rare piece of art or like a vintage car. It just holds a lot of magic. And the fact that you can have this in your hand on your pendant, I mean, that's wow. You can even take off the pendant to put it on your charm bracelet. If you have a charm bracelet that's full of wowza gemstones, you could do that. If you put it against regular gemstones, and this baby's going to be the standout power, so this is amazing, guys. This is literally like, you could even get this certified on your own with an independent lab, gem lab certificate for the coverage, and you'll get this appraised if you want to. Go to our next Gem Fest event. We're even going to have appraisals that offered at nominal cost. You can even get it appraised there, and we'll help you out. We'll make sure that you have the documentation for that, because a lot of dealers will wait years between significant finds between each big sale movement. And so, you know, you don't know when you're going to get the next chance for something like this. So I do appreciate this in every single way. I think you guys will too. Again, $1,400 on the marketplace, but we're offering it to you for 80% savings. That's $279.99. Budget pay, you are going to be looking at $41.99 over the course of 5 months. So what a beautiful piece. It stands out in the most fabulous way. Don't forget, you don't have to wait until month 5 to get this delivered. We'll deliver it to you as soon as you make that first payment. First payment will include shipping, handling, and taxes. But in this case, because it's an online order over $50, no shipping for you. And we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. 30-day easy money back guarantees. You're not completely satisfied, it's okay. Send it back. We'll send your money back within that 30-day time period. You'll be good. No credit checks. We're not worried about that. If you're still building up your credit score, all good. We've been there. And if you want to even call your personal shopper number to help splitting this up into different payments on multiple cards, you can. If you have technical order issues, just like Isaac did, you can. Whatever the case is, this is your personal shopper number, and you can comment down below shop 14 if you want more info on the pendant. SHOP14. Put it together with no spaces in between, and we'll help you out there for sure. One last look here, guys, before we move on to the next piece, which is actually going to be an accompaniment to the pendant that I just showed you. It's sold separately, but wow, it's so pretty. Same exact design as well. Isaac, I wanted yesterday's prize. I hope you had fun time with your family. Thank you, Isaac. I really did. I had a wonderful time with my family. I was helping out with some family stuff that I need to take care of with them, but it was also nice to be able to spend time with them. And yeah, I got to give my puppy a little bathy bath and trim his hair, give him a little spa treatment. And yeah, it was very nice to spend time with my family. It's my favorite thing to do. Honestly, it's my favorite thing to do. So yeah, thank you. Hopefully you're able to enjoy the rest of your gorgeous Sunday. It is a time for relaxation and renewal and rest and all the good stuff before we hop into another busy week, guys. It's going to be a good week though, for sure. So hopefully you guys are having fun this weekend, enjoying what's left of it and getting ready for a new week. Every single week is a start to, to something new. It's a chance to start anew. And we're just so happy that you guys are here hanging out with us, part of your gorgeous Sunday. In case you're just tuning in, it's just about to be actually, and now 1, 2, 3, it is 3:30 p.m. Central Time. So welcome. I'm joined by our incredible producer, DJ. He's hanging out here with us. My name is Danielle Banda. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube. Follow Shop LC, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Download our mobile app so you can always stay in the know on the go. Go to shoplc.com and you'll see all of what we have to offer. But all in all, some really good stuff there, guys. And I just really appreciate that you guys are hanging out with us. Use that Live25 discount code. It's your magic code word to get 25% savings. You're going to be so happy to add that extra savings because it's money down, that we would have gone to your pieces, but now you can go ahead and use it on this and get extra savings. So some pretty good stuff there. We have your budget pay, no credit checks, interest-free installments, 30-day easy money back guarantees on all your items unless it's a clearance item. And you're going to be so happy about this for sure. Okay. If you have any questions, again, call your personal shopper number. And don't forget to be tuning into the live streams every day at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be hanging out here with you guys later at 6 p.m. Central Time. That'll be so fun. And in case you're up early or you're awake or you can't sleep or whatever the case is, you're at work, whatever the case is, at 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. this morning, tomorrow morning /tomorrow morning, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'm going to be on our national broadcast with Matt. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so I encourage you guys to check that out. If you can, it'll be nice. It'll be a good time. But for now, like I said, I just showed you this gorgeous pendant and this is going to be your accompanying ring. Now it is sold separately, but my, oh my, it is also a DeJoy. It is also your premium Grandidierite. And it is also going to be white zircon. I mean, take a look at this photo. You have 4.60 carat weight. Okay. So some pretty good stuff there for sure. And I love it. This is really nice. That Art Deco inspiration, 20th century inspiration. A lot of beauty for sure. And it's offered in rhodium over sterling silver. So it is pretty much the same deal as the pendant. I'm going to hold it up here against the nickel so you can kind of see what that sizing comparison looks like. But overall, something really special. And we do have this stone and this ring available rather in size 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Currently, we do not have the half sizes available, so it's just something to keep in mind there for sure. But overall, something really beautiful. That floral design, but in that Art Deco inspiration, very beautiful. The fine stones can be worth more per gram than even platinum, and a lot of times owners are going to pass them down to be heirloom quality pieces, family pieces, personal stories attached to it, and that's really nice. So like I said, most of the deposits are going to come from the Madagascar region, and some of the deposits are going to sit miles from the nearest road. So miners trek in with camping gear and hiking gear, and sometimes they'll find it, and wow, their lucky day, right? So really nice. And a lot of the local teams are even going to sometimes paddle little dugouts in the canoes and rivers to reach those digging sites. So it's pretty cool to know that you have this. A lot of the heavy rains also might wash out the pits overnight in some of those regions. And in case you're wondering what that means, basically it turns it into like a temporary lake, and maybe you might see pieces of this wash up on shore. So pretty cool. A lot of folks are gonna, love the, just love that this is a clean crystal. A lot of the tropical storms might roll this in, but however you find this, it really is a unique find for sure. It's something so beautiful. A lot of, travelers describe those those places as very loud because of the foresty areas, all the forest animals and stuff like that. But when you find something like this, like I said, sometimes it could be your whole year's worth of income worth. It's something super special. And designers love simple solitaire styles, simple structures, simple oval shapes, cushion. It's just simples because you don't want to mess it up. Because like I said, if you mess it up even a sliver, you could cost yourself thousands of dollars. So really nice, gorgeous ring, Grandidierite, all for the win. Sometimes you'll have this in brooches, and that's also very popular, especially when you have the pearls attached to it, because it's that lagoon intensifying shade that oceanic value. It's something really special, so I just love this. Like I said, jewelers usually are going to recommend cleaning this very gently with lukewarm water, maybe a soft cloth, kind of like the one that you clean your eyeglasses with, something super soft like that. You don't want to scratch this up, but again, it is going to be 7.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness, so pretty durable. And it is that vintage Art Deco inspiration, that floral essence, botanical essence, but with the vintage style. Okay, so it's highly sought after by gemstones. This is a modern collection. A lot of light is going to shine through the gem, especially if you hold a flashlight to it, you'll see a little bit of that opportunity. But overall, very nice. And it's a piece of that sky blue, a piece of that ocean blue. Like I said, some fans even call it a mermaid's treasure because of its ocean vibe. It's a reminder of Earth's ancient remnants, and that's why this is going to be worth like $1,900. Okay, so definitely want to hop on this because anywhere else, it is going to be worth that much, almost $2,000. But here at Shop LC, because we've been in the business over 40 years, because we have over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house, we're able to give this to you for 82% savings. Okay, so what does that look like? That's like $349.99, and if you use your budget pay, you're looking at $52. Okay, $52. So with MORE. Okay. $52 with 49 cents. That's going to be over the course of 5 months. So no credit checks, no interest, 30-day easy money back guarantee. You're good to go there. And this is really nice. Again, drawn from the calm lagoon color. Okay. Very beautiful. Once in a century kind of reveal. And I love it. I love everything about this. So definitely take advantage. Use that promo code. Get that 25% savings. I'm going to be really happy about that. Because again, it's the most gorgeous gift for you and for your loved one. If you need help finding your right fit, we can definitely help you out with that. And gosh, I mean, this is, when I say it's prized, I mean, look, there was the one time this very prized Paris jeweler, and it said that he traded his whole diamond suite for a single stone. I think this was like in the 1930s around there. Like he knew that it was going to be worth more than all his diamonds. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh. When I read that, I was like, wow. So again, it's like a local legend coming from the Madagascar villages. It's a gift from ocean spirits because of its color. And if you know, then you know. Okay. So $52.49 over the course of 5 months. A big deal, a big deal. Free shipping online since it is an online order over $50 here. You're good to go. You're going to see the flash mint green on the edges, the shadowy steel of the blue, the spark like flecks under the starlight, a little bit of cloudiness, a little bit of that matrix. Overall, something super special. Not too saturated. You're going to see different shades, different angles, kind of like a tiny little lantern. I mean, overall, it's just a win. It's just a win, okay? So hop on this now. Sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No half sizes available right now. Use that Live25 promo code. You're going to be happy to add this to your collection. Yeah, it's gorgeous. DJ, can we pair this with the pendant by chance? Okay, yes, he says yes. So if you pair this, if you bundle and save for the ring and the pendant, you're looking at $800 worth of savings approximately. Oh, the earrings. Oh my goodness. So DJ says you can put it with the earrings as well. My goodness. Guys, so if you do put them all together, gosh, well, let's just say, just for example, the earrings and the pendant, okay? Just as an example. And that means you're looking at $679.97. So let's just say, because the earrings retail $900, we're giving it to you for $169.99. The pendant retail $1,400, we're giving it to you for $279.99. The ring retail $1,900, we're giving it to you for $349.99. So let's just say, hypothetically, you pair the earrings and the pendant. You can mix and match, whatever you want, okay? But if you pair these two together, then that means you're getting almost $800 of savings. That means $679.97. That's an extra 15% savings. Not 5, not 10, 15% savings. If you use your promo code, you get 25% off of that as well. And if you use your budget pay, which you can use, we're not going to take that away from you, then that means that you are getting this for $101.99 over the course of 5 months. So a pretty good deal there for sure. I love everything about this piece in every single way. All of these are gorgeous. You can mix and match, play with it. You'll have some fun there. But like I said, if you don't use that promo code, you're not going to get the 25% savings. So you do want to incorporate that at your checkout. Put it together with no spaces in between. Live25, LIVE25, and you'll be good to go. Okay. So comment down below, shop 15 for the ring. And then just scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down and what we send you, the link, and you'll see the opportunity to bundle and save, which is cool because anywhere else, if you bundle and save, you're going to spend more. You buy more, you spend more. But here you buy more, you save more. And that's kind of the name of the game. That's why we call ourselves Shop LC, shop low cost, delivering joy is our model, okay? Our motto. So definitely hop on this, you guys. Again, keep in mind, you have the 30-day easy money back guarantee. So you're not completely satisfied within 30 days, send it back. We'll send your money back. All good. But we know you will be because this is just so special. So I love it in every single way. I know you guys will too. Yeah, definitely take advantage of this for sure. And we are going to move on to our next piece, but I just want you to get one last look there at something so special. Alrighty. Now we have another Grandidierite piece here. This is going to be a little bit of the 10K yellow gold mixed in, okay? Ooh, this is nice. This is nice, guys. Let me see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Okay, we have a spring clasp. We have 10K yellow gold, 20 inches. The bail is not firm. The bail kind of moves, and I think it's so cute. It makes a dainty noise. I love this. Wow. Okay, guys, let me hold up the nickel so you can see the size. This is really nice. Ooh, this is actually going to be your Luxoro. This is the first Luxoro we have in today's show. Wow, this is gorgeous. Listen. This is premium Grandidierite, and then you have diamonds, not zircon, not moissanite. You have diamonds, I2 diamonds at that. In total, you're looking at 10 karat weight, and this is your Verdente Elegance pendant necklace. Verde is Spanish and Italian, Latin for green, and that's where it comes from, that origin, that teal. Okay, very pretty. Your pendant, 10K yellow gold, 20 inches, like I said. Now, the good news is this is actually going to be a clearance item, my friends. So that means you're getting this for a great deal. All sales are going to be final because it is a clearance item. But my oh my, is this special, okay? Normally in a typical jewelry store, retail store, this is going to be going for like $7,900, almost $8,000. But we are offering this to you at 84% savings, okay? This is a big deal. 84% savings off of this is going to be a clearance value of about the $1,200 range. If you use your budget pay, then that means you're looking at $191.99 over the course of 5 months. This is a good deal. Okay, this is something you're not going to find everywhere else. I will tell you that. Look, the diamonds are in the bail. You have 6 baguette diamonds. You have 5 round brilliant cut diamonds. And overall, of course, you have the oval elongated center stone there. So beautiful, my friends. I mean, wow. Oh, wow. Dealers are sometimes going to wait years for another piece of Grandidierite to pop up. And so the private collectors have been known to keep purchases a complete secret, okay? Auctions, sometimes, like I said earlier, are going to feature just one of the gemstones per season, okay? It's sometimes they're so scarce that each gemstone is going to come with that detailed original paper, so you can have the origin for sure. You flip this around, you have a signature L for Luxoro. It has a nice profile there. But overall, something so special. I mean, my, oh my, okay? I love this. A lot of times the deposits are going to be, gosh, like behind paved roads, reaching the riverbeds and the canoes, the jungle terrain, the forest terrain. I mean, they're kind of hidden away. It's an Earth's little secret, okay? And the heavy rains can turn a mine into a mudded lake overnight. Like sometimes they have to look through like the banana leaves and like all kinds of crazy stuff just to be able to pick these out, okay? But gosh, when a villager is going to find this, they're like a hero because it's like they found a piece of gold. You know what I mean? Like this is just so special. And it really is going to take the center stage here. It's a high fashion piece. And it's gorgeous. Sometimes it's going to appear even brighter in the sunlight. And it really is a rarity. You know what I mean? Like this is catching that drop of sky, the mermaid gem, a quiet piece of the sea. It's just so special. And like I said earlier in this whole show, we have just been pairing it with some of the cooler tones of the rhodium over sterling silver. Here's the first time in this show that we're pairing it with 10K yellow gold. But overall, something so special because the gold's warmth is going to just warm up the whole piece overall. I mean, wow. Oh, wow. You know what I mean? Like this is just so special. And gosh, like this is one of those pieces that's like, I don't even know. Like, it's just one of those pieces that shines bright because you have, again, that pleochrosm. You have the gentle teal gray mood, the tiny streaks, kind of like falling rain inside, icebergs floating in the blue water. It's not just a simple structure. It has the cloudiness. It has the matrix. So nice. And like I said, sometimes you are going to see that rare cat's eye stripe when you move it. It just depends. I don't see it right now. But you will see it if you're looking in the right way, just the right way, and you'll possibly see that. So really nice. This is looking good with like sand and seashell type of pendants, other things. If you want to pair this up, you can. And this spring clasp is going to keep everything on. The chain alone is worth a lot of money because it's 10K yellow gold. So that's cool. You don't have to look for your own chain. And it's a fine art piece, guys. It really is. It's, you know, the private owners are never going to reveal the exact location of the stones because they don't want other folks going there and getting it and making money off of it. But we know more or less, like I said, a major deposit are going to be found in the Madagascar region, but overall something super special. It's kind of like that investment piece that's forever, you know. It's just going to last you forever. It's that mirror like shine, that lake like shine, you know what I mean? So beautiful in every single way, my friends. Usually, like I said, you're going to have the bezel settings here. You do have some prongs there, but you want that because the color shine is going to be there. You don't want any distractions in that. Okay, so something pretty cool there. One of a kind Grandidierite piece. And highly collectible, honestly. It's ocean meets the sky kind of look. Yeah, 4 prongs there. The diamonds are just adding that extra icy brilliance, really making everything come together wonderfully because the diamonds are the ice and cool tones. The 10K yellow gold is the warmth, and the Grandidierite is kind of the bridge pairing everything together. Okay, so it's kind of, again, an ocean's past, present, and future because it is still so valuable. And I think you guys are going to really appreciate this piece. So this is gorgeous. Right now I'm showing that we only have about 3 left. Even if we have a few more or a few less, that's not a lot to play with. So if you want to go to your website, you can always type in Premium Grandidierite Vedant Elegance Pendant. You'll see this pop up. I2 diamonds, like I said, 10 karat weight. Does nothing to sneeze at. Like, that's a big deal. Okay. So comment down below, shop 16 if you're interested. That's going to be SHOP16. No spaces in between the word and the number, and we'll help you out. Okay. But in the meantime, if you have any questions on this piece, you can always comment down below, and we'll help you out, okay? But some gorgeous pieces for sure, my friends. Like, wow, oh, wow. And honestly, I think this piece goes great with this next piece that I'm going to show you. So one last look there. Your pendant, so beautiful, my goodness. Shop 16. And we're going to hop into our finale item, okay? This finale is just so beautiful as well. It is also crafted in vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. Wow, oh, wow. This is gorgeous, okay? You are going to have moissanite all around. Oof. And this ring, my goodness, the Grandidierite, you see the lightning streaks. This is 10.20 karat weight, so it's actually more karat weight than the pendant I just showed you. It's that once-in-a-lifetime discovery, like frozen little fireworks inside the stone. Like, wow, sea foam, that's what they call it, you know? This is so beautiful. Guys, clean gems, even over 2 carats, are global collector pieces. So the fact that you have 10.20 carats here, like, what? How is this even possible? You know, look at that. That is something super special, okay? You have baguette cut moissanite and round moissanite. Baguette and round. Wow, oh wow, look at that. Look at that profile. Whoo, this is a ring, guys. Look at the size. And it's not heavy, okay? It's not heavy at all. This is gorgeous. Here's a look at the undercarriage. Oof, very smooth, very beautiful. Look at that. I cannot believe that we have this piece, honestly. This is so, so beautiful. Guys, normally this is going to be worth like $3,500. But here at Shop LC, we're offering it to you for 77% savings. That's like $799.99. We do have free shipping capabilities here since it is an online order over $50. Budget pay, you're looking at $119.99 over the course of 5 months. Like I said, you don't have to wait until the last month to get this delivered to you. We'll ship it off to you as soon as you make that first payment. Interest-free installments, 30-day easy money back guarantee, no credit checks. First payment is going to include shipping, handling, and taxes, but here, since it is an online order over $50, we've got you covered with no shipping. That will come on us, complimentary. And right now, we have this ring available in size 7 and 8, and that's it, because we already ran out of size 6, 9, and 10. So far, only 2 sizes left, 7 and 8. So not a lot, no half sizes available. And like I said, this is gorgeous. It's, you know, some single piece stones have even fetched prices higher than luxury penthouses per gram. Like, I don't know how else I can tell you. I've been telling you for 2 hours. Like, this is a stone that is very worthwhile. I was like, where am I going with this? It's a very worthwhile. Okay. This is gorgeous in every single way. It's like fine art. It's a vintage piece. It's a family treasure. Sometimes it has those stories passed down for generations. Miners are going to trek the jungle paths for hours trying to find something like this. And it's gorgeous, my friends, in every single way. If you gift this to someone for Christmas, whoa. If you gift this to someone for your anniversary, for, gosh, an engagement, this is, especially if you want something a little non-traditional. There it looks more green, but here it's more of that teal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not blue, it's not green, it's a mix of the blue-green. It's so pretty. And the warmth of the vermeil yellow gold over that sterling silver is just gonna pop. My goodness. And this is something special. It really, really is. This is a designer's favorite. Usually you're gonna have the simple settings, the square cut, very, very geometric in nature, very symmetrical, because you want the stone to pop. And that's exactly what you're getting here, okay? So something really special. The lagoon color is going to come alive even more so. And a lot of these have open backs so that the light can pour through the stone. You see that undercarriage? So very, very beautiful, guys. This looks great with the moissanite. It's just so beautiful in every single way. And this is one of those stones, like I said, that is just adding that luxury and that value. You do have a little bit of that halo effect there in play. And this stands out even from afar, which is something really special that you want to take advantage of. And like I said, if you need help finding your right fit, hey, no worries. We can help you with that, okay? We have your personal shopper number. It is in the chat below. You can always, call it. Put us in your phone, in your favorites list. You'll be happy that we can help you out for sure. And we can help you. If you don't know your size, your loved one's size, we can help you. We have little tips and tricks up our sleeve, and we can definitely help you with that. So some good stuff there for sure. Like I said, this baby can be seen from afar, which is really nice. And overall, it is just one of those pieces. I definitely encourage you to check out some of the 5-star reviews because, like I said, it is so popular. And folks have gotten this, scooped it up, and they love it. It's like a piece of the celestial sky, too. I feel like there's almost a little glitter naturally, but just because of the way that the light hits it. Like I said, Mother Earth is the best designer. Imagine a frozen piece of turquoise kind of colored water and it's frozen on your finger, So this is a deep dive kind of topic. A lot of, it's more of that wow factor, because you can line up Grandidierite against other stones like Alexandrite. It is a part of the tourmaline family, like I said. You can even compare this to tanzanite, see how it stacks up, but overall something special. So instead of the retail value at a typical jewelry store, retail store, marketplace, you're looking at $3,400, $3,500. Instead of that, we're offering it to you for 77% savings. That means on budget pay, you're looking at $119.99 over the course of 5 months, which is great. Use your promo code, get that 25% savings. We'll get you 25% off of that. Here's one last look at that nickel comparison for that size. So special. And again, we only have it in size 6 and 7 because we're out of size 7 and 8 because we're out of size 6, 9, and 10. No other sizes, no half sizes, okay? We have 2 left in size 7 and we have 3 left in size 8. Not a lot, okay? So we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay to make it easier for you. And these pair gorgeous with anything else that we have here. So no matter what you're using, just don't forget to use that promo code. 25% savings, that's a big deal. And we're going to be so happy that you got extra savings. Don't forget to use that budget pay. It's extra ways to add things into your system, work it into your budget, etc. And every time you do make a purchase, you are assisting us in providing a meal to a kiddo who really needs help, whose family is suffering from food poverty and food scarcity, who doesn't know where their next meal will come from. I always like to kind of think about it like this. DJ and I were always talking about, hey, what are you going to eat? What are we going to have for dinner? What's going on right when you get home? But not everyone has that ability. Sometimes you're just fighting for the next piece to keep you alive, even if it's a bowl of cereal, some grains, whatever the case is. And so we love that we're giving back, and it's not just during the holiday season. We're giving back all the time. We're about 88 days away from Christmas. So if you want to start shopping now, this could be the year you get all your Christmas shopping done early. You know what I mean? So some pretty good stuff there for sure. I love that you guys are a part of this. And one way that we're saying thank you for your purchase feeds, we've delivered over 55 million meals thus far. We're giving you extra discounts. And we're also giving you Delight sweepstakes. This is your daily Delight sweepstakes. Scan for your chance to win. This is a Chanel Beauty Mix, and you might just be the winner. Enter every day until 11:59 p.m. Central Time on October the 9th. You never know if you could win. If you have questions or issues entering like Isaac did, you can always call your personal shopper number, okay? So follow Shop LC, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'll see you on TikTok tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll see you on TV tonight/tomorrow morning at 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. with Matt. It's going to be a lot of fun. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube. Guys, special thanks to DJ. He's always great to work with, and he's put together this gorgeous show. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Central Time in just a little bit. So go eat something and then come back and hang out with us and see what other goodies we have to show you. And in the meantime, until then, just remember that we shine brighter together. So let's keep sparkling with purpose. I'll see you guys in just a bit. Have a good one.